So these are both virtual reality headset, no? Yung isa, 25,000, yung isa, 150,000. So here's my question. How is it possible so that Apple can charge 150,000 and the other one is only 25,000? It's because Apple did not call it a virtual reality headset. They called it a spatial computing headset. In short, it's still a virtual reality headset. They just named it differently. Okay? So, why is this relevant kung isa kang negosyante? It's because, most likely, you're just telling yourself, kasi marami na nagtanong sa'yo, bakit, what makes you different? And you just say, oh, ours is better. Mas masarap kami, mas faster yung service namin, mas better kami. Guys, anyone can just claim that you're better, you're faster, you're whatever. Now, to set expectations, ganito. Okay yun. Mas better ka, mas masarap ka, mas maganda yung service mo. But better, being better than your competitors mean, what it contributes is, it just makes your customers stay and keep buying from you. It doesn't really attract new customers. Why? Because you can't tell the customer lang, oy, mas masarap kami. Everybody claims na mas masarap. The way to attract new customers is to share something na kung ano yung pagkakaiba, ano yung difference sa'yo. Meron ba kayong ingredient? Meron ba kayong thing or benefit or feature na wala sa iba? Okay, for example, in this case, just imagine if Apple Vision Pro, all they did is, hey, we're gonna launch a better version and it's 150,000. Most likely, walang bibili kasi sobrang mahal. But because they called it differently, they created a new category, they created a new name, you now cannot compare apple to apple yung Meta 3 and tsaka yung Apple Vision Pro. Does that make sense? So, ngayon, if you want customers to go to you instead of your competitors, ask yourself, what is one thing I can add? It may be a feature, a benefit na we call this unique selling proposition. What makes this, what do I have that my competitors don't?